Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I'm the Wanderer, and today we are playing another few 1v1s on our Road to Top 100 this season. Alright, we got the second pick here, and Black immediately grabbed the double wood ore spot. Interesting. I really like the 965, 9411 here, right? Do you take 9105 instead? No, I think you take this. They can have this spot. I think you have better. You take this away from them, and then you just have so much of the board. Yeah, 965, 9411. You probably want to start with the double wood and the ore. Point this one right, maybe, and this one down. Yeah. Could also just take this and this. Do you take this or this is the question. Because I think they just take... They need wheat. Because here you give them the wheat, but I actually think this is probably better. Yeah, let's do this. I want to see if they take here down into this. Yeah, okay. To me, I like this better because it just clogs up this side of the board. They only have the one wheat spot. I know they can go this way, but... and they don't drop that road. I think I backplow them if I roll the brick. Just cuts off their space on the board. They don't get the double wheat. They have to back out for this 3-1. I think that makes the most sense to me. And I have such good road building that I should be able to get that. Wow, they get that settled down real quick, but that's a great 11. They roll the first 7. Nice 9. If I can grab this city, that'd be huge. Another 11 would go real hard. Waiting on a 5. 10. Man, they're getting all the brick rolls. I actually think we grabbed the 3-1 straight away. If we can roll a 5. They just rolled wheat, didn't they? I think we blocked 3 in this situation. Wood is fine. Do I want to port for the city here? No, I think I'd rather just drop this road. Let's go here. We should roll brick and sheep anyway, right? 6s and 5s. There you go. 4. I suppose the wood port's kind of decent, isn't it? Let's wait one more roll. 6. Surely I'm not going to 7 again, right? They drop another road. Okay, perfect. I think you definitely settle, but do you pop settle or are you looking for the city? I think you do this and pray they don't roll a 7 here. I prayed and it didn't work, guys. Just don't get the ore. Perfect, that's fine. Big 9 block on their part, though. That would have been the city with 3-1. Nice 7. Definitely block 3 here. Sheep is fine. No need to pop. 11. Money. Okay. I have the settle, but I'm straight up grabbing the city here. I think this is just huge. Now, I think it's production. As much as the... Oh, but the 11 has rolled twice. I think the problem is they're always blocking 9, right? We're about to double the 11, though, so let's just go production. 5. Nice. They do get the wood port. Big 3 block. 8. Can I roll a 7? We'll block 6 here. We get the wood. I do have the settle. Do I just take it? I feel like they're due a 7. Let's just take it. 8. Nice 9. Huge 9 before they get that 7 off. Another 8. 6. Probably want to start making my way down here, right? I think this spot here is pretty big. Solves my wheat problem. Let's drop another road. This is fine. There's that 7. The good thing is they have plenty of wheat if they steal the wheat from me. Fine. Nice 10. Do we ever port the wheat here? I think you pop. No, I'm going to hold. I'm going to go a risky hold here. 8. because they need to city quite badly. They're going to come out for this. They do pop a dev, interestingly enough. Maybe I should have just popped there. Knight's good. Happy. 3 rolls. We could potentially steal that, but I'm going to block the 6. We get the wheat. Nice 10. We do have the settle here. I think you grab it, because now the 9 block isn't really that good, and they probably block 11. Yep. Damn, they do roll a 7 though, which means they block the 6, and they get both my brick. That's fine. 111 roll though, and we're juiced. 9. I'm just trying to think. I probably come out this way. Maybe I go Sheepport next. Keep extending the road. Yeah, because I can just come down here. So I can settle here. I can settle Sheepport. Let's drop the road. Do I pop? I don't see why not. Yeah, that's fine. 5, nice. They're going to need a city. I suppose they have one more settle left. Yeah, we'll play the knight here. 3 or 6? If I could steal that ore. Let's block this. We get a wheat. That's fine. Okay, we'll block 3 now. We get a wheat. Did they get a non-knight? They did, but they rolled the 7 anyway. They're too good. Blocks my 11. Huge 2 roll. Nice 9 though. 6. I think we pop again. I think I can just keep the dev machine going. I almost think you pop again. 2 VPs kind of sucks, but it's also not bad. Okay, they're obviously going for this to connect road, but I mean, then it means they've got to build like around this way or down here. All right, so they're settled out now. I need to roll a 7. Huge. Block 3. Damn, I needed that ore steal. Do I port the wood here for another dev? I don't see why not. Road builder. Huge 11. Nice 6. Do I port again for a dev? No. 3. That's a money block. Okay. I think I've got a city here, right? Yeah. This second city should just absolutely amp up the production. We'll do this for the wood brick. 9. So likely a VP, I think. They do get the city, though. Ooh, interestingly, they don't juice the wood up. 5. Okay, let's road build. I just don't know if I want to settle. I kind of want to pop a dev. We have so much wheat. I think I'd rather pop the dev. Yeah, I think we get army here and we're good. Okay, let's roll. 10. Let's grab the Sheepport. What are we? 10. Army gives us 12. We can take road for 14. 6. They're going to need to start popping, I think. They're going to extend. We roll the 7. We'll block the 6. Let's just take the point, given the fact that we can probably double play here for the 4 points nearly. I'll get the wheat. 5 rolls. I don't see why you don't go again here. Like the other row build is huge. 2. 7. Huge. Okay, that'll be a resign, surely. Sheep. 6. Yeah, okay. This game has gone our way. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. GG. All right, we called that one. I think we had a great setup there. I don't know why they took that 6-3-4. To be honest, the ore wasn't good enough to take first. It didn't seem like the right pick to me. We'll look at the stats for everyone quickly. Sevens were pretty even. I mean, I think we rolled, 7 to their 5, so a little bit out on our side. But yeah, I think that was 100% the wrong first pick on that board. The ore wasn't strong enough. They only had the 1 wheat tile. Yeah, it just wasn't it. But pretty happy, and I think our setup was right because it forced them to that top half of the board, and we had all this space. Perfect. All right, we get plus 18. Let's roll into game number 2. Alrighty, guys. Second game, second pick. 695 looks pretty good, but then all the wheat's down here. So do they just take something around this, like the 693 maybe? Like 693, 8, 10, 4 is not even bad. I'd probably have to take 9, 4, 11, 8, 5, 10, which actually is not bad either. This isn't a straight up board in my opinion. Just turn the brightness up. Do you take the brick advantage? Do you take the wheat advantage? Interesting board. Or do you want to grab all the sheep here? I don't know. They take the brick. So, do I just play... Like, what do they want with this? Do I play 693... 693, 5, 4, 10? Is that what I'm doing? But they just play 6, 5, 11 into 6, 9, 12, right? So that's just not it. I think I've got to play all wheat sheep. I think 6, 9, 5 in 6, 9, 3 is the play, right? Yeah. And probably build down to this. I think it's just this. Build into the 5, 4 or the 5, 10 to get the double ore. Then you have double ore, double wheat, double sheep. And if you pull a road builder and you get into here, get the wheat port. I think this is the way. They could just play this into this, or even just this into this. In fact, they probably just play this into this. But I think the 9 wheat's probably worth being on for them. And you can just build into the sheep because I'm not going to beat you there by any means. Yeah, I think that would have been better. But I guess they want to get onto the ore quickly too. But I think this into this is just better. So we roll a 7. I suppose they can just build up here though, right? So it's like by doing this, you open up the settle from the 9, 4, 11. I just want to be if I can get some 9s, get a city, get some devs off, then I think we have a chance. 8. But again, we're on 4 numbers, right? So this is going to be one of those games when you're on coordinated numbers, and if they don't roll early, then it's bad. And they have roads here, so are they deciding to come into here? Or, okay, well, they take the road settle already. Nice 9. I think I'll go wait again, because another 9 gives me the city. And I feel like I need it. 11, I have to pop here. Knight's fine. 5 is good. 8. 12. We do roll the 7. What have they got in there? They got brick. I think you've just got to block the 3, the 10. Probably the 3. No sheep right now. We do get a wheat. I don't want to pop. I need a city. Well, I have a knight. There's no point. 8. 6. I'm going to port down here for the ore. And then if I roll the 9, we can grab ourselves the city on this. 3. Big block. 2. 6. I've got to go once here. I'm going to 7 out. Ooh, we don't 7 out. I got to pop now, unfortunately. Mono is big. Mono is really big. We'll pass. 8. 10. Like, if there was a few brick out there, I could grab it all. I think they've only got... Oh, do they have 2? No, they don't. Let's roll. 5. We just pop again. I think that's the safest thing to do. 3. 9. Man, I'm so close here. I think I just got to go again. Okay, we got all knights. 5. They just drop another road. 6. I I guess you just go again. Yep. I needed some VPs. We will play the knight. Let's keep this 3 blocked. We got the wood. 11. 10. They're still just waiting on the sheep. Yeah, they have to 4 for 1. But they do get the 8. 4. I don't really want to monopoly that. We'll wait one more. Because if they can roll another brick here. And I can... Now I think we do that. And then we can do this. I think that's pretty good. 4. Because we now are on the double ore. 7. Definitely block this. Ore is a great steal. 5. Do you 4 for 1 here for the settle? I think so. And now the wheat port's active and we're cooking. Perfect. I'm not going to port just in case they roll the 7. There we go. Now we've got the city. They are settled out now, and we just got to keep this 8 pinned. So let's grab this. Let's clunk this down. 11. They do have the 3 to 1. Big 8 block. Okay, there's the 7. They're going to have no ore right now, though. Or do they have 1? They port. That's fine. It's probably likely that's not a knight. Nice, 9. I'm kind of hoping they got the non-knight. Am I wishful thinking is the question. Oh, no knight. Do they get the mono? They might have. Be fair, we got the brick mono. Oh, plays the aggro knight to get the wheat. I don't know why you wouldn't have played it before. You had a better shot at the ore. We get the wheat back anyway. 5. Yep, you just plonk the city down here and just crank this wheat port. 10. Again, they can keep going into the deck all they like because that roll is just so good. Knight. I'd like to start seeing some VPs now. Just because when you're playing all wheat sheep, if these guys manage to get all the VPs, then it's not good. Ooh, they do get an ore there, but they just keep going into the deck. Let's just keep blocking the 8. Brick is good. Where do we want to go with this? Probably want to go to the 3 to 1, right? Crank the 9 up. Let's do that. Again, the more knights we see, the better. Two. Oh, damn. Probably 5. Good wheat steal, though. Yop. 11. 6. Do you ever just yop here for more ore? Probably not. I think you just do this. Drop the road down here. We can take road as well. 7. It's my sheep. Do they pop again? It's fine. We'll do this. We'll get a sheep back. Another 6. Jeez. Let's just do this because then we can settle pop, right? VP, perfect. 10. They hold. They keep popping. They're going to connect the road. Great. 6. Great. That's what we needed there. Just in case they did pull a knight here. They did. It's my sheep. Beautiful 9. Yeah, I think this is over, ladies and gentlemen. Be very surprised if they can come back from here. Let's do this. Block that. 8 rolls. Do you just pop again? I think maybe I should have citied, but I think the devs are just better. Oh, and they don't have the mono, so huge. They do take road back, but they've only got 1 VP, right? So I just want to grab the rest of the VPs, and I just forget about road. We'll leave that there. 4. Let's just keep popping. I've got to stop getting knights, though. There we go. Okay. That should give me like VPs here, right? Yop. VP. VP. Perfect. So they're on 8 with road. Gets my sheep. But with 3 VPs now, it's pretty much done. 4. Yeah, we'll just pass. Yeah, there you go. Pretty happy with that one. That was comprehensive. I think the all-wheat sheep then is just too strong. That brick mono into this stuff was just, too much. I think we'll look at the die stats. Relatively even. I'd say 6 is obviously just out-rolled a little bit, but we will take it. That's plus 18. Dev card stats, activity stats, and the resource stats. Perfect. All right, we'll take that one. Let's roll into one more game. Alrighty, guys. Third game. Second pick again. Don't know why my brightness keeps doing that. Okay, so the 643 looks like an interesting pick given that there's enough wheat around. Like there's wheat sheep everywhere, right? So they should just jump on this. I kind of need to play double wheat here, I think, to have any sort of shot. Ugh, I don't like this at all. This is just the straight up first pick. Okay. We may have been saved here. 643, 843 is pretty good to me. I mean, they do get... I think you take this to keep them off doubling the 10, and they have to go this way. I could also just plow, but there's too many... Oh, there's no free road wheat, is there? Yeah, it's just not good, though. I think you have to take 643. And I don't think... I think you have to take 834. Yeah. The good thing is they won't take the plow in here, so you can point up. They're always going to take the wheat up here. So this into this is not bad. Yeah, let's do this. Let's look to get on the 10 as well. And this up. I mean, if they want this 853 plow into the wood, go for your life. Like maybe I should have thought about something around the wood port, like 634, 6510 even build into the sheep into the wood port, but then that plows there. Yeah, okay. Interesting. We do roll the 4 straight off, so we are only on 4 numbers, which is not good, but we do have the double wheat, which I'm pretty happy about. I wouldn't mind 2 play. If I roll 3 here. Okay, we'll pass. 11. Do they have... They have a road. Yeah, I was going to say they have a road. We roll a 7. Where do I want to come in first for? Is it here or is it here? Do I care so much about that extra wood? Not really. There's the city. I don't think they're going to steal the brick. They probably block this, so we just go for it. Nice. If I can get a 6 off before they roll that 7. 3 is pretty nice. Let's think about this. I can get the extra wood brick here because I can road settle. That's pretty big. Yeah, that kind of worked out really well. We now have a lot of resources. And sure, 6 is our weakness, but if we can get this 1 road off, then we now have the extra ore too. And like a 3 roll right now means I'd plow up through this and we'd pretty much have the game. Yeah. Big 6 block. There's another 7, but it gets it off our 6. So as long as I don't lose the wheat here, I'm pretty happy. They should block 8. Yeah. Nice 9. I think we drop the road because I can always loop around here, can't I? Yeah. Yeah? Nah, let's hold. There's no need to drop the road. 10. That's a city, isn't it? I think. Because they haven't popped. Or no, they're 1 ore away. Big 8 block. 5. Nice 7. You got to block 10 here, right? We do get the wood. 5. They 4 for 1 for the city, which I think is a good city for them. What do I do here? I think I pass. 11. 8. Did he just drop the road? I just really like the 10 being the block. And I kind of want to take this away from them. And then I can just come out to the 3 to 1. Yeah, I think this is just better. Big 10 block. Yeah, let's do this. It just is huge production. And it means I can go out here to the 3 to 1. Even though the 6 is always the block. That's fine. They grab the settle. Nice 6. Big block, though. Big 4. And now I can just start porting this wood for ore and get some devs. Perfect. As long as I just wasn't grabbing a VP there. And now they didn't get a 10 roll off either. Because they're dual 10s. They're going to cook me if they roll. Nice 5. Can I get a 6? Nice. Can I get a 4? Damn. I guess you just block the other wheat. Yeah, let's dev again. A knight here is pretty important. Please don't be a VP. Whew, okay, nice. 6. Huge. 8. Just waiting on a 3 or a 9 till I can get to this 3-1. I think if we get the 3-1, it's pretty much done. Big 10 block. 7. Oh, damn. I don't particularly want to port. I'm feeling a 7. Nice. And we have no wheat. So they keep the ore. They get my wood, which I don't really care about. Let's definitely block this 10 again. We get the wood back. Okay. As much as that's annoying. Damn, we missed on both the ore. Ah. Oh. Okay, that's fine. 9. Yeah, let's come out this way. 5. So they have no wheat. So they're going to be looking to potentially get to the wood port. 6. No, we pass. 2. Alright, give me a 7. 9. Let's do this. Nice. That's a money roll. So they should have the wood port for now, I think, if they port. Yep. That makes things hard. No 7. Okay. I think you've just got to go ahead now. Do you take the settle here while the 6 is blocked, or do you pop a dev? A VP's bad, or do you just take the city? I kind of think you take the city here, because then you get this wheat back, get the ore out of your hand. Perfect. Now they might block 8 sheep, but I've got plenty, so I don't care. Yeah, I think that was right. They do pop. Oh, that 10 roll hurts me. 9. They city again.
Sorry.
Every time. I see it on all the other YouTubers' videos too when they say that word and it brings Siri up. Gotta pass. Just waiting on a 4 or a 3, I guess. Nice. Do you look to... Yeah. Thought so. I think you just do this. We'll pop once for sure. VP. Let's do this. I think we just give up on road now and dev and take quick settles and cities. Nice. Don't be the mono, please. Oh, I just had a feeling it was. Definitely block this wheat. Do you pop here with the wood? I don't see why not. Perfect. Oh, they were holding a knight. Okay. Just don't roll 10. And I don't really care if they get the brick. Perfect. We have to roll first. Now we can play the knight. Grab me a sheep. Damn. I think you got to go again. Great. I kind of want to protect the all wheat here, so I'll leave the wood brick in my hand. 2. Do we want to drop this road to the ore port or to the 8-3 maybe? We'll hold it for now. Maybe I should have dropped 1 road. It's fine. It all worked out in the end. Do I port the wood again? I think so. I just like another dev here. Yeah, huge. And now we can drop this road. It's much safer. They won't want to come out here for the path. Gets my wheat. They pop. Plays the road builder. Makes sense, I guess. So that makes me think that was a knight. 9. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Did they rip the ore here without the wheat? No, they just port and pop. A nice 8. Definitely pop once. Nice. I think we take settle here. So 11 versus probably... Well, it's definitely 11, I think. Gets the brick. Man, that 10 is brutal. Pops 2 devs. Keeps extending. Got to block 10. 5. There's not much I can do here. Oh, damn. They got my ore. They go again. I need a sheep roll here. Oh, that's so brutal. I didn't even get a sheep. And them not having knights is so bad. Okay. 11. I have to go into the deck. I feel like I'm going to lose this, and I can't use the mono for anything right now. Oh, okay, VP's not bad, but I feel like I might lose army here. Oh, this clutch. Gets my brick. Kind of hope he just extends. Road builder. Okay, that's actually fine. It opens up 2 settles. Can only settle once more, though. Does pop again, which is not ideal. Sheep is a good steal there, though. Gets my brick perfect. Big 6 block, though. Has 3 wood in hand. Ports for another dev. 5. Okay, let's just pop at least. Please be a knight. Whew, okay, perfect. Nice 3. They could be on 14 here. That's the problem. 10 is just our worst roll. We do get a sheep. Oh, okay, 2 ores there. Okay, they have a knight. So they have ore, 2 ore, 3 sheep. They can port here for the wheat. Oh, no, they can't. Oh, hang on. I've got to rip the 2 ore, right? Let's go and see if we can grab... It's just knights, though, isn't it? Okay. Now that I have the knight, is it just all knights? I think it is. Damn, they must have 2 VPs. 7. It's my brick, which I don't particularly care about. We'll block 10. Gets the sheep. Nice 4. I can just take a quick settle here, which I'm inclined to do. Oh, big 10 block, but they can port this wheat for a settle now, I think. Which is making me think this is 2 VPs. Maybe not. You got to pop here, right? Oh, huge. So they're only on 12 with an open settle. 3. Wow. If they don't use the mono here, then it's over, right? There you go, okay. We have no quick settles, which is so annoying. I'm just checking to make sure. So both monos gone. So they have what? We have 12. Okay, so they have a knight. Okay, we literally win with a sheep steal, right? I don't want to do it, though. Because they're only on 12, right? Oh, they're on 13 with an open settle. Let's go for glory. Damn it. Alright. They'll play a knight. Gets my brick. Can they win here? I think we had to go for it then, otherwise we would have lost. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, they can't. They're out of settles. They have to city. So they have to city settle. Any roll here, pretty much. Well, not any roll, but most rolls give us a winning shot. Like 8 wins, 4 wins, 9, 3 wins, 8, 4, 3. Okay, come on. Oh, we're gonna lose. I can feel it. Yep, GG. Oh, we had it. Damn, GG. I feel like we bungled that one. Look at the dice stats. Pretty even dice. 9's probably overrolled slightly. And we'll look at the res card, the dev card, the activity, and the resource stats. Damn, the Yop was what gave it to them. How annoying. We went for the steal. I think we had to. I'd say potentially. I think I should post this one. Potentially in a few days. Shout out to Kyle or KV. Yeah, Kyle. Yep, look, annoying that we lost that one. I think we had a slightly better position. Just say that one. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoying the 1v1 this season. We're still about a win and a half outside the top 100 in 4 players. So stay tuned for that close end of the season. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, guys.